Hello everybody and welcome back to Sprocket. So, today we're going to be building a tank that has been requested for a very long time. So this is going to be a tank with side sponsons, I think they're called. Like the thing the Mark IV and the Mark I and the Mark II, 3 and the other ones, the British World War I tank had. And then also a big old turret on top, because, you know, why not? It's fun. And before I go any further, I'd just like to give massive credit to someone from the official Sprocket Discord who posted a really, really cool design while I was browsing around the server the other day, which absolutely gave me the inspiration to go and give this design a take of my own. So full credit where credit is due. This guy came up with what is honestly a much cooler looking version of this kind of same idea. So, you know, feel free to go give him some kudos in the server if you want. I don't really know how you can pay back that guy, but if that guy, Trademark, is watching, and your Discord profile will have been on screen so that people kind of know who you are. And also you would know who you are, then cool tank. Great. Oh, that was just so good. Amazing. Okay, right. Okay. Yeah, let's refocus for a second. Here I am. I'm putting on the side sponson turret things. Now, it'd be really nice if we had the ability to just add like mirrored turrets. That's probably got its own complications given that turrets are their own kind of sub-assembly on top of it, but gosh, that would be nice, especially for designs like this where you just, I'd really like them in the exact same position, but I think they look alright on there. One thing I probably should have done is made this tank taller. They do feel a little bit squat. You'd probably have to have your crew kind of laying on their side to use those guns, but that mostly would be fine because they're not, you know, in real life they wouldn't be full turrets. They'd kind of just be a gun shield that can rotate in place. So not the most unbelievable, but yeah, probably should have made the hull of this thing a little bit taller, but that, oh well. We'll gloss over that for the sake of just the absolute ginormous presence of this thing. I think we end up with this original design around 40 to 50, I think it's 51 tons, just over. And there were a couple of modifications I had to do off camera. It was kind of just a long process of making sure that this thing drove and could shoot. There was quite a lot of troubleshooting that had to happen with this thing, because as I'm sure you are aware, this thing has a lot of guns, a lot of turrets, and a lot of crews. So just making sure that none of those have like either glitched out or I've done them wrong just was a bit of a time-consuming process, and I've cut that out of this time lapse because it's not very interesting to watch, frankly. And you know, it's just experimental stuff. I kind of had I had one ammo rack set to the 90mm guns on the top, and then another ammo rack that I was intending to set to 90, I'd accidentally set to 75, and for some reason that just meant the whole turret didn't work. Even it still had ammo, just none of the turrets worked. So I don't really know why that was, but whatever. It's fine. It works. So this video can go ahead. But yeah, this is pretty much the finished product here. So I'll get to the gameplay now. Hello, welcome back to a different scenario to last time you saw this tank. Yeah, I built this in ambush, but it's actually too big. It's 51 tons and the limit for ambush is 40 tons. So yeah, we just have to kind of accept that we can't do all the missions today, but that's fine. We'll do all the ones we can. 90mm guns in the turret and 75mm guns in the hull. The 75s are very low velocity. They only kind of fire mortar rounds at the moment. Like, look how short these shells are. The 90mm is a little bit higher velocity with slightly bigger shells. There's plenty of internal space, so I can increase it. I just felt like it was more fitting to the vibe of the tank if they were like howitzers, but, you know, I'll upgrade it if we start dying, basically. So, without any further do. Let's see how we do. Yeah, it's not fast. We're also maybe going to struggle because we do have a lot of armor, but not as much armor as you would really like, given that there are literally no other tanks on my side. It's just me. So... Oh no, that's not a good shot. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn the drop on these shots. I thought that was pretty close. And he's gone. Okay. Show yourself. There he is. That. Yeah, there we go. First kill. Now, both of these primary 90mm guns are linked up, so they do fire at the same time. Let's see if we can get a kill with the 75 here. Oh. That counts as a kill, I think. He couldn't move, couldn't avoid the second shot, so that's basically a kill. Right, now, the Allen is a little bit scary. In fact, those are a little bit scary. Behind me, I do not have the thickest rear armor ever. Please go away. Yep, 290mm right into the side of his tank from point-blank range. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna leave you with a headache, I'm gonna say. You might notice that tomorrow morning. Let's go deal with the other Panzer tractor things, though, because the Allen's got to make his way over here. I think if we just deal with the top gun, we should be able to bounce the Allen from the front quite easily. But if he gets behind me, we could be in trouble. So fingers crossed we don't come to that. Hello, my little friend. Oh my god. How are you not dead? They both went through. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe the 75 is the lucky gun today. We'll oh, okay. He's burnt out. Run away from the Allen. There's two more Panzer tractors over here. Oh, hopefully I can get behind this dune before the Allen gets here. We're not super nippy, but we go reasonable pace when there's no verticality involved. Shame we're in the sand dunes, but, you know, that's fine. You know, it could be worse. Can we get a twofer? Oh, yeah. Yes. Uh-oh. 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 Get down. Get down. Angle. Angle the hull. Face the turret. Just stay hidden. It's not shot me yet, which is a little bit confusing. I mean, he's got to be scared, right? We've got a twofer. I don't think we've ever had a twofer before. Okay, right. Now or never. Let's go for it. Charge! Yeah! Okay. Slight problem with this scenario is going to be there's only one of me. And we're going to have to deal with 3 anti-tank guns and an Allen, and we have no room for failure. If we are killed by an anti-tank gun, that is just game over for the mission, which isn't great, to be honest. Because normally we use the AI to kind of see where the anti-tank guns are. We're not going to be able to do that this time. So I'm going to go for the old risk the minefield strategy. I could just detonate. At any moment, I could just detonate and go up in smoke. But I believe in the power of science. Is that... Oh, I'm not... Me eyes aren't what they used to be. Right, the anti-tank gun is behind the other building, which is kind of unideal. I think I'd rather it be behind that building, to be honest. Now, you can kind of use your shot land indicator things to find where the anti-tank is, but I'm not getting any luck. It's normally just about here-ish. It's not too far to the left, and I think I just saw it. I think it's there. There we go. Okay, there's that one. Now, I am being very cautious, but I'm hoping you can understand my reasoning. That is terrifying. Ooh, he's bounced. We are a little too low to arc a shot over this little ridge here. I think that's also hit the ridge. Can we... no. Come on. Yeah, okay, one of them went over. Ooh, and the other anti-tank gun just shot us. From where? That's a good question. A little bit further to the left. Somewhere in that direction. There. I think I saw the barrel of it when I shot. It's there? Okay, okay. That is all 3 anti-tank guns taken out. Now, we've fought an Allen before, and we won. So, confidence is high. Though I've been wrong before to be confident, so let's not let that go to our heads, shall we say? This could always go horrifically wrong. These sponsons are a little bit... They like to get stuck on the ground, shall we say. This is not as big of a tank as it maybe should have been. Oh. Yeah! Okay, so we've made a couple of changes here. We've got a longer shell for our 75, which I should probably check still fits everywhere. Oh, not really. We'll just do we'll do that. That's fine. That's fine. It works. We have the same shell for the 90, but we have a longer barrel, so that puts us up to 110 millimeters penetration on those, 92 on the 75. Not a lot. Not a crazy amount of penetration on this thing. However, naturally, we're going to have a bit more engine power as well. Furthermore, 120 millimeters of frontal armor. Mostly flat, but if we angle the hull... not going to be too bad. The sponsons haven't been upgraded. They're only at 100 millimeters of armor. So those could be a bit of a weak spot, but that's okay. We can have some weak spots because we can upgrade them if we lose. And I'm willing to put my crew's lives on the line if it means I get to do some science. Yep. Right. Someone's shooting me over there. I'm going to shoot back. Ooh, it's bounced. That's scary. One of those went through, but it didn't do anything. There's a lot of people shooting me. Is that a H2? I've lost a track. That's okay. We are acting as a mobile bunker now. Sorry, immobile bunker. One of those went through. We can kill him if we do it a couple more times. How many shots have we got? Loads. We should be okay. Man of war gone. Oh, this is just bunker gameplay at this point. Okay, no luck with that one. Let's see what we have over there. Nothing? Nothing? That looks like a H2 over there. Yeah. Oh, it was a man of war. Okay, sure. That's, good that we penetrated, I guess. That was a H2. And there's 2 more. One's there. Okay. That's pretty bad for him. And the other one's shooting me. Okay. We are going to be able to win the battle. Where is it? There it is. Ah, okay. That's fine. Side armor. Not a problem. Oh, I love this thing. Okay. Yep. We gotta fight something big. I've not upgraded the guns. Could be fun. I may have to. But, you know, let's give it a go. Oh, it's a king tiger. I don't think that can raise its guns still. Did we just mock it? I think we just mock it, don't we? And that involves going to the hull-mounted 75 and just doing this to it as I approach. Because it can't stop me. Yeah, I mean, look, mate. You really should have invested in a vertical turret drive. It helps in combat, I find. Obviously, as master of warfare, I know all about combat and all that malarkey. So let me just, yeah. Let me just, there, yeah, there we go. Okay, so we've got 2 of them now. Frankly, we have obviously more penetration in the 75s. We've not changed those guns in any way. We have got longer shells and longer barrels on the 90mm guns. So now we can penetrate about 150mm of armor, just under. So that's quite an amount. That's a fair amount of penetration. Not stellar. Not the most you would hope for, perhaps, when you're going to be fighting things like tigers. But it should be enough. You know, tigers only have like 100mm of armor, so even at range, we should be able to go through, which is fine. Might be a little bit of a problem later, but yeah, we'll deal with that when we get to it. Right, 7 light tanks. These could be halibars, they could be whatevers, they could be crazy things, I don't know. Maybe something we've never seen before, I don't know. 75s should do the trick here, and they will fire pretty damn nippy. The only risk being we have to expose a lot of our tank in order to get them firing, but I think it's probably for the best so that we can have the fire rate on these things. There we go. Yep, that's finally actually worked. Let's... Whoa! Gosh! Okay. One of them must have got around me there. I missed that. Let's stop being brave with the 75s. Let's get these 90s loaded and firing, because we've lost one. Let's not lose both. Can we go for a twofer? Did we do it again? No, we didn't do it again. That's a shame. That would have been really great if we'd got that twice in one video. And the 90s are reloaded, so yeah, you're gonna die. Okay. We're down a tank, and we're going to be fighting the big boys now, which isn't great. That is a shame that we lost our second tank, but that's fine. Well, technically we lost our first tank, I guess, because that was the first one I drove, but yeah, let's not get caught up in dialectics, okay? Right, let's... I hope that's the right word. God, I hope that's the right word, otherwise I've just said something really weird that doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't use long words. Just keep them short. 5 letters or under. Yeah. Just go caveman mode. Oh no, caveman's longer than 5 letters. I can't do that. Tigers. Yes. Okay. I like that. That's good. That high? I don't know. We hit him. It's a shame we hit somewhere with 996mm of effective armor. And at that range, we only had 92 mil of penetration. Yeah, we're going to need to get closer. Even if we'd hit a good spot, we wouldn't have gone through there. So maybe it's time to play a little bit more cautiously than we have been doing. We're fighting other heavy tanks around 50 tons now. So us being a heavy tank around 50 tons isn't particularly spectacular like it was when we were fighting, you know, Panzer tractors and stuff. But yeah, we'll worry about that in a moment. For now, we chill. Uh-oh, no, we don't chill. We don't chill at all. Hello. Just turn that hull towards me, would you? How nice. What a polite man. Ooh, God. There's one over there. Eee. Please, I would like you to come to me rather than me having to go to you. There's going to be one over this hill any moment now. He's over there. Oh, no. Turn the turret. Yep, okay. Tiger number 1 is down. A little bit risky doing this maneuver, but I don't want to skyline myself against those other 2 with my side facing them. If they crest that hill, we're going to be in trouble, but if they don't, we're going to be A-okay. And that's what I'm hedging my bets on here. Now, I know I'm using just the 90 mils at the moment, but it's just so that I can have the elevation physically. Oh, no. The 90 mils are dead. Do we have any guns? Do we have any guns at all? No! Okay. Little bit concerning. I've upgraded the 90 mils, and I've not really touched too much else. So these are a little bit higher velocity, a little bit more penetration. Really importantly, I would love if I can get both of my tanks through this phase. Oh, I did also upgrade the turret traverse. That's something I should probably bring up. It spins now. It is a spinny man. Yep, he's gone. There we go. 90 mils to take him out. That's not gonna get a shot. Let's not even try. That's immobilized him at the very least. Oh, they went through. Okay. I was sorry, for a second I thought it was team killing, and I was about to be very upset at this tank. I'm interested where they're going through. It's got to be the lower plate. It can't really be anywhere else. Or alternatively, I know the internal... So to the side of my guns, I've kind of got these gaps. The armor on the sides of the guns isn't great. Maybe they're chipping a shot through there, and the other place they could probably go through is the turret ring. It is only about 140 millimeters thick. So if they hit the very front of the turret ring like we did to the Allen, they could definitely go through. Okay, fingers crossed we manage, but if we don't, I know what I'm doing. And definitely things I can take into future levels, because it's only gonna get harder from here. And speaking of harder, that's gonna be a harder enemy to kill over there. Oh, wow. They've got here quick. I'm kind of caught with my pants down in the open here. Not ideal. Hopefully something we can live with, though. Tiger dead. Good. Tiger on the left. Landing the hull is a bit risky, but it allowed me to get my guns on point quicker. Tiger ahead and Tiger to the right. Let's angle for them both. And get the guns trained. Hello, friend. Ah, bad shot. But it did go through and it took out his engine. That finished him off. Other Tiger. No! Okay, there was an attempt between the last one you saw and this one, and it went disastrously wrong. So to summarize, we've got a lot more armor. It is pretty much the only change. Turns out, don't get tracked in this thing. The inability to put myself in a good spot meant I was stuck in a sniping match with 5 Panthers. Not a battle you're gonna win. Let's get into a better position really quickly before I have the ability to be tracked from long range. That would be fantastic. We have huge tracks. These are big, wide tracks with very little in the way of fender defense. So any shots in the vague vicinity of them is probably going to pop them clean off. So let's get into the low grounds if we can. Oh my God, that's so many Tigers. Please don't track me. Please don't track me. And I think we're safe. I think this is safety here. I could be wrong. Any moment is a moment I could explode. But Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. We have a lot of armor. I'd go as far as to say the most armor I've ever put on a tank in Sprocket. So hopefully we can stop detonating as soon as we get shot at. That would be nice. Let's also kill this tiger. Yep, that's him dead. And another one is going to follow directly in his footsteps. Hopefully in all senses of the term. Yep, okay, they're gone. This is a nice position. Kind of can keep myself somewhat hulled down here. And that's a pretty good angle on a tiger. There we go. That's just the turret of him. They're both down there. Okay. I like this. This is giving me good vibes. I'm getting positive vibes from this here situation. I have the high ground. They're going to have to come up to me. They won't have shots on my lower plates, which is good because they have less armor. He's gone one-on-one. Please don't pop me. Please don't pop me. He's missed. We've won. We've done it. Okay. Okay. We have silly 110mm guns. We have an engine that can carry this thing to a pretty reasonable speed. We have the same amount of armor, which is to say quite a bit. However, they also have massive guns with lots of penetration. So we're gonna have to pray that we get lucky here, because this isn't gonna be an easy fight. Those have gone low. Come on. Come on. I think we're going to need to skyline ourselves a bit more here in order to get the guns to stop hitting the ground. Elliot has so much more armor than I give it credit for. Go for the lower plate. No luck. What is that? I've lost a track. Oh, God. Not here. This is not a good spot to lose a track. Okay, Elliot. Gone. Now, trees don't tend to have tracks, so I'm going to call that suspicious. And return fire on that. Oh, God. I'm so scared. Oh, God. They've just gone through. That's taken out a loader. Oh, no. That's not a good angle. But we do have enough pen. Okay. I don't think they were ever going to find me, so I've given up on that. Yeah, okay. This could be trouble, this level. Just the tracks falling off. They're very easy to pop off, these tracks, which is just not good. It's just bad. That's a bad feature for a tank to have. Ultimately... Yeah, hello, friend, down there. Super Cromwell. I like those. They don't have too much frontal armor. I think I see something on the left there. Do I? I do. I definitely do. That's definitely a tank. That's an IS. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good at all. Yeah, okay, there we go. One of the shots found its mark. That's something on the right there, I'm pretty sure. Raise the gun. Yeah, once again, I'm just going to point out trees don't have tracks, so that's bad. Okay, he's gone. That's just the hull of the tank that's dead. Oh my god. My nerves. My nerves. That's the turret of the IS that's dead. Are those shells? No! Yes, they were! I hit some fuel tanks. Oh, I'm dead. I hit a tree. What was that? I think that's an omen. Oh my god. Oh. Right. Okay. Fair enough. I think that's a sign. I think this tank is past its useful service life when it can't even reverse into trees. I mean, what kind of a tank are we designing if we can't even reverse it into trees? That's the main purpose of heavy tanks, right? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. How do I go down? I can really use this more. There we go. Right mouse button, left mouse button. There we go. Look at this. Beautiful tank. Completely fine. Definitely not exploded. See you in the future. And a huge thank you, as always, to my patrons. We have Rivera, Tree Loving Mango, CamJam135, Sad Cat, DJ Pete's, Yoki003, Caligo Drake, and Arul Bolstocken. Thank you very much for supporting the channel.